Climate risk for companies are still a blind spot. Most companies are only looking at climate risk because of regulatory pressure. They haven't still turned climate risk into financial and operational risk. Most companies deal with climate risk after the math, after the event has happened, where the cost of inaction has already happened. Companies, they need to be proactive when they look at climate risk. And the last thing that they struggle with, they tend to look at climate risk as a compilation of past events. The next 10 years doesn't look like the previous 10, so we need to look forward to understand what's coming. Climate risk affects companies differently. Large companies, for example, they look at climate risk, as we mentioned, due to regulatory frameworks. The issue is that the ownership of climate risk doesn't sit across the organization. It sits in silos, whether it's in sustainability or it's the risk manager. There is not a comprehensive decision across the company to make climate risk operational. SMEs are different, where large enterprises, maybe they're more resilient about climate risk because of financial means. SMEs, they don't have that resilience from a financial point of view. So a climate risk could actually put the business at loss. In terms of how I see the future for climate risk, there are two things that I like to share. First, it's only going to get worse. So the climate and risk events that we are seeing, they are going to exacerbate in the years to come. However, there is some light to be shed to this. We see organizations starting to understand that climate risk is not a reactive thing, but a proactive thing, and putting it in their operational frameworks.